Are we live? Welcome back to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house inside a graveyard on a haunted couch from Virginia from a haunted person from the ATL. If you are here and just finding this, but we're not live, there's a free collective message that I do for everyone who finds this video when we're not live. So you might want to skip to the Lou, my darling, and skip to the end so that you can find that free collective that you can get the information that you need to know about right now. If it doesn't resonate at the moment when you hear the reading, it might tomorrow, it might the next day, a week, because it's a timeless tarot reading. All my tarot card readings are timeless tarot, which means that they're good for any time. If you'd like to win a free in-depth tarot card reading, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and leave a comment on any video that you like the most on this channel, and I will put your name in the magic Greek hat, and I might call your name for a 40-card in-depth tarot card reading that's free on July 1st. Hey, Jeremy, welcome back to the Chammy. Also, check out my Etsy shop, Lawofattraction. There's orgone, pendants, earrings, pendulums. Get the boost you might need for divination, manifestation. Orgone energy has helped millions of people in the whole world change their lives. Hundreds of you have been helped by the orgone I've made here, right here at the Haunted Dump. So go ahead and check out and find your favorite piece at my Etsy shop. Link is in the description. It's a lot too hot couture. Been impatiently waiting. Well, happy summer solstice, dear. Maybe I should put something about that on the title. SUB+WIN. How's your day been, Jeremy? Still have my nasty cough, but I think my sinus infection is getting better because I was actually able to sing and play guitar the other night when I made that video. Long, boring, and achy. Oh, can relate to the achy. It's been raining here all day, but it's been beautiful. Got a free watermelon today at Kroger. Thank you, Kroger. Also wanted to tell the algorithm, I'm the most popular Stormy and Tarot channel, Stormy, right here on the YouTube. I was having a conversation with somebody today, and we had come to the decision that quite possibly because the channel is like 15 plus years old, that the algorithm just might think that, well, she's small potatoes, so maybe we shouldn't push her out as much. Not many people are going to like her if I push her out. So I was thinking of making another channel because when I put a video out of Ruby in her Christmas dress, she got 2.5K views. Okay, like that on a new channel. Granted, all her other videos, which is maybe like not even a handful, got 2 views. She got another video that got 1.9K views, like that. The only time that I really get a lot of high quality, high paid, high kind of views that are like up in the 2Ks is if I do an Elvis song. And I'll get them like that. When we put Ruby on this channel, she didn't get more than 20 views. Same exact video on the shorts. So I'm kind of wondering, like, I don't know if I just don't want to make another channel because I don't know. What if I did make the channel and then I doubled down on everything? I do one live here, one live there every single day just to see what happens. Just what if I'm right? Like, what if, I don't know though, because at the same time, they're saying don't make a second channel right now because that will only make the channel you've been focusing on for so long, have less of a chance to be monetized quicker or get where you want to get quicker. Excuse me. I mean, we could test it out. We probably really could test it out. Like, what if I already have another channel. In fact, I have Gypsy Queen Card Reader Live. Okay. And they deleted my Gypsy Queen Card Reader for no reason. It wasn't like there was any copyright strikes. There was just no reason. They were like, if you want to appeal. But I think at the same time, they were like, they had just started to, like, if you had more than 6 accounts, which I have more than 6 accounts, I'll admit, because I have my dog's account, and then I have the original account that I started playing, around on YouTube when it first came out. All right, which is it's not like a place where it's not like the kind of channel where, I mean, I could turn it into a channel like this, but I've just kept it private as like not a channel. I don't even understand it myself. And then so I said the dog's channel, and then my dad has his own YouTube, okay, that he watches on. And then my roommate has a channel, okay, so they're getting my channel, second channel, then my dog's channel, then my dad's channel, then my roommate's channel, then my Gypsy Queen card reader channel, and my Gypsy Queen card reader live channel on one IP address. And there's something in the terms of service or something that's new where it's like, if you have multiple channels across an IP address or something like that, we'll just get rid of one. We'll just pick it and get rid of it. So the one that they picked was obviously the Gypsy Queen card reader one. But I still have the live one. So I wonder what would happen if I just nixed it in the butt and just remade the channel over there. But I don't know, because that's kind of an old channel too. So maybe I should just delete that one and delete all the ones except this one and the dog. Dad can have his on his phone. I don't care what the roommate does with his. He can throw it into the ocean. He can delete it for all I care. But maybe if I did just make another channel today, what would be the difference? Like, what would change? What would happen? Like, would the algorithm start pushing me out because it's like, oh, new channel? I just don't know. But maybe, maybe it's right. Like, this channel has been around for so many years, and maybe the algorithm just thinks it's small potatoes and never going to go anywhere. So, but it's so weird because if you ask artificial intelligence about this channel, it'll tell you I have over 400,000 subscribers. Go figure. So I couldn't figure out if that meant like, is that what they expect? Do they expect me to have 400,000 subscribers one day? Cottonfly, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, Cottonfly and I were the one having this conversation about the channel. Let me go ahead and link in Molly and Liz and...
You must stop doing a 7 communication habit.
I mean, I think I have a pretty good, thumbnail. I don't think I have to go too much more crazier. I was telling Cottonfly, I don't think it has anything to do with your thumbnail, your time of day that you post, the content you post. I really think it depends on how long you've been on Google and how famous Google or popular Google thinks you are at the end of the day. But if you're new, they're going to give you a front seat because they want to help the noobs. I think it's the same way on my Instagram account. I've had the Instagram account for a decade. I mean, I could make the other channel just to see if I could prove myself wrong. Maybe just do a little test, and then one day we'll check this out about an algorithm or whatever. The new channel grew faster than the older channel. Who knows? And I don't even know if I have the time for it, really. I have to work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day to hopefully make $50 a day so I can pay my rent. And still, even that's not enough. If I want to actually buy food, it has to be $75 a day. So there's a lot of hustling for you know, a very small amount of change. And it can be so frustrating because if I go ahead and dedicate time to another Chammy, it's going to be like, is that another 3 hours off my 8-hour sleeping schedule? I'll be sleeping 4 hours a day. So, Jeremy, now we'll talk about Nisha Queen. I'm just trying to protect your ass from crazy bitches. I'm kidding. Actually, I just wanted you to know, Jeremy, that I felt like she was being a user and unkind. So I told her, okay, well, I don't give second chances. And I blocked her. Because I wasn't about to have her treat me the way she treats her boyfriends or her baby daddies, which I saw it going down that path. So I just want her to know when she comes to this channel that she's unrecognizable to me, because that's how you manifest people that you don't feel comfortable with just going away at the end of the day. You know, they fell off the planet. I don't know who you're talking about. I've never met that person, or, you know, just like I told you to do with your ex. So now every time you bring up your ex, I'm going to be like, who? What? I'm going to pull a Mariah Carey on you again. Tell your sister I said hi. Hey, Liz, welcome back to the Chammy, honey. So today, I'm just waiting for maybe a couple more. Last night, I was not here. Am I here? Am I here? So last night, I don't know what happened, but Liz, Molly, and I were in the chat. Liz got knocked out of the channel. We thought maybe it was her internet, but then mine froze, and Molly sent me a screenshot of it, and they were still in chat, but I was not here. But yet I was here talking to them, so I'm asking if I'm still here. Let me know. I'm sinking. What? This was the screenshot that Molly sent me that she took of me yesterday when the when YouTube kicked me out, and I didn't even realize it. I'm not sure what's going on, but the internet's smoking something again. Okay, it's all right. Maybe I'm on a little bit too late, but it's all right. Am I still here? Okay. I'm going to cruise and see what other lives are on for tarot card readers and what they look like. Has anybody ever searched that topic here? Do small channels get pushed out by the algorithm sooner than older channels? Has anybody researched anything like that on YouTube? It's hot and humid in the KC. It's perfect here in the ATL. Except there's no beach. But maybe that's a good thing. I think Nashville is closer to sea level than Atlanta. I wonder where the air is cleaner. I wonder if the air is cleaner there or here. Nashville's 550 feet above sea level. Atlanta, Georgia is 1050, so it's about 400 feet higher. Yeah, and I've even learned that if you turn off the suggested, excuse me, if you tell YouTube don't suggest stuff to me that I've already watched or the kind of stuff that I watch, it will still suggest it to you. But like in different ways. Like I was saying last night, I don't want YouTube to suggest anything about death to me. But I'll skip if there's any tarot videos or law of attraction videos that are about death, it'll give it to me because I've been searching law of attraction, law of assumption, spiritual stuff. Like the other day, somebody had a thumbnail that said, "Click this now, or you're gonna die or something." And I immediately went to the place where it says "Do not" or "Not interested," where it gives you an option to say "Not interested" or "Don't ever show me this channel again," and did that instead. I fall into the trap. So glad I'm strong enough to see past the fuckery. But there's also other ways that YouTube will still suggest death to me. Because after I used this YouTube channel to do my death doula studies. So it kept suggesting death, death, death. So now that I've clicked on that setting where it's like, don't suggest me the stuff I've already watched, stuff I've watched before, or stuff like I watch. I'll get like how to eat dead rats, how to cook and eat dead rats, or how to cook and eat dead cow body parts or something like weird shit like that from China or third world countries. Yeah, me too. I love finding fossils, and arrowheads especially are so cool to find in the wild.
Hey, Molly. Ruby's so cute, snoring. Yes, I am. I bought Molly this robe as well for her birthday, but I don't know that she's worn hers yet. Girlfriends should have matching robes, especially at slumber parties. I like to get my next one from this company named Lily that does like real silk, but it's not like, I can't remember what it's called. It's like some kind of silk that, I don't know. I'll find it and send it to you sometime. I want to start sleeping in more natural fibers. Cottons. And I found something out, Molly. I found out that my grandmother was a silkworm farmer. Yeah, I want to get some pajamas made out of mulberry silk. That's what she made.
And I used to have this blanket that Grandma made of mulberry silk, and somebody stole it from me. Take that out. I'm pretty sure they have plus size. Okay, sweetie. Thanks for letting us know, Cottonfly. Hey, Sophie, welcome back to the Chammy. Yes, it's Ruby. She's snoring. And Rooney's right next to me. Aren't they precious? Oops, sorry. I don't want to show that on YouTube. Didn't mean to show that on YouTube. Hope you guys didn't see that. Yeah, Jeremy, she's got like 10 sisters. Yes, you can have an energy update, dear. Have you been, Sophie? Well, you know. High Priestess. Spirit is working on things for you behind the scenes. Remember, this is Blanche. You know how she was always on her pedestal, no matter what. I mean, except for that time that, you know, the robbers stole her jewelry out of the flower. But you know what? She manifested it back to her because the whole time, okay, she had her jewelry in the freezer. So Spirit's saying if you feel like maybe you've lost something in this connection or that you haven't quite grasped something that you feel you need to grasp in regards to it, it's coming in for you. Spirit's got your Spirit has your back in in regards to your specific person here, and what has been lost will be found again. Okay. Why? Because you're staying in this High Priestess energy. This is the energy that this person likes in regards to you. Okay. It's what they're most attracted to. So keep following that inner compass. Okay. Kindness. You know, it's cool to be kind, especially to yourself. I hope somehow that helps, Sophie. Oh, yeah. We talked about that. About your sister. Because we were thinking maybe we could contact her on the spirit box one night. Tomorrow's Brendan's birthday, and maybe we should try to contact him. So did you guys know that most of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed? So if you hear this part of this video that we're in, you know, and you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Also, I went back on my subscription list, and there's like many inactive accounts. Yeah, sure. I would love to do a spirit box. Excuse me. So I really like this pajama set from that website, Molly. I'll link you in. I think this is so pretty. I think that's the one I want. So maybe I'll buy myself something nice this year for Christmas if it's still around. They still have it on their website. There was a jacket for it, but I think I have to go search for it. Here it is. Jesus Christ, it's $200. And here's the robe. It's like the whole set's like $400. Ridiculous. But here's the robe for it. But then I'm somebody who completely addicted to this kind of stuff, and I'll start buying shirts to wear with ratty jeans. But I'll probably just go for this one. It's just so simple and nice, and looks comfortable to sleep in. I'm pretty much sleeping in that already. It's just polyester, and I don't want to wear any more polyester rayons. This is like a polyester rayon. You know what? It's soft. It's just your skin doesn't breathe in polyester. I haven't flashed you guys yet. Nope. I was just sending some links to you, ladies and gentlemen, so that you guys could check out some pajamas for yourselves. And then I was sharing with the ones that I liked. Yeah, very true, Liz. Very true. Definitely, definitely. Excuse me.
Want to make you tea or something?
You know, that would be great. Could you just put the hot water on and then I'll come and make it?
It's already hot. I make ginger and turmeric. You want ginger and turmeric?
No, no. I need to have my chamomile tea.
Okay.
So my liver doesn't fall out.
I make it for you. What else you want? Want lemon in it?
It's got to have lemon, honey, and ginger in it.
The powdered ginger. Okay.
Yep, like about 1/8 of a teaspoon.
Okay. This one does like that.
Couple of taps. 1/8 of a teaspoon's like a pinch.
No turmeric, right?
Yeah, no turmeric. Oh God, no. No, thank you. So, a good liver detox tea. I'm gonna tell you guys about chamomile, honey, lemon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ginger. It could be fresh crushed ginger or even just the kind that you get in the baker's aisle in a little jar. I'm using it to detox my liver because I almost killed myself with ibuprofen. I know. I've done this before, and I will never do it again. I should have learned my lesson the first time. It is? Okay, hold on, I'll fix it. How do you know? How do you know my laptop's overheating? I don't have I don't have the fan plugged in. Let me get the fan on. See, the thing that sucks about Alienware is that it doesn't have anything in it to keep it cool. I'm a geek, remember? Uh-huh. Let me guess, Rooney, you want my lap, right? Okay. Hey, Ruby. Did you just wake up? Have a nice nap? I know, and I bought it for you so that when you did get to see your specific person again, you would get to wear the beautiful robe. Look at Ruby. She's like, yeah, I'm just chilling here. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing all. Doggy, doggy, doggy style. Hey, Lito, welcome back to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a professional haunted house. In a professional haunted graveyard. With really cute puppies. I touched your tongue. I love to do that to my dogs when they yawn, touch their tongue. Yeah, Ruby did just wake up. They had dinner and treats. Ruby's like, treats? Where, man? Show everyone your pom-pom tail. So, I think I'm going to sit on vidIQ's channel next week or whenever they do their new subscribe. You know, they do this thing every week live. vidIQ is pretty much YouTube, where you can submit an application to have your channel audited or reviewed by them. They tell you what they think is cool about it, what they like about it, what's good about it, and what might not be so good about it. Why is my neighbor calling me? Hold on. Hi, are you okay? What, honey?
Walk downstairs to my apartment and let me holler at Devin for just a second. I've got a little situation I need to ask him about.
I'm with a client.
Oh, you are? Okay, you are? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just see. I'll talk to my guy.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to load something in the car, in the truck, and it's stuck on this strap.
Where are you?
On the street.
Where's he?
Downstairs.
Where's his phone?
In the truck.
Maybe he has it. Have you tried calling him?
No, I haven't.
Oh, derp. Okay.
He left it in here.
I answer. Okay, but you're okay, right? You're safe? All right. All right, honey. Be safe.
Love you, bye.
Bye, honey. Lalu. She must be bonkers if she thinks I'm going to go outside and talk to anyone at 12:03 at night. Absolutely bonkers. Thanks, guys, for being my clients and rescuing me every time. Don't remember what I was talking about, but I guess I was maybe doing an energy update for Lido. I don't know. But Lido, look, you got the Sun card. Life is like a bowl of butter, and nothing's going to get in your way, okay? This card's all about happiness. But just be careful with your thoughts, your feelings, because you don't want to get sunburned, too. The sun can burn you. If anybody else needs an energy update, just go ahead and leave a question if you want, or I can just pull a random card for you. The dog and I are just going to sit here and snuggle while we watch how cute Ruby Doobie is. You're welcome, Lido. That was so weird. So I'm noticing something about my hair. The right side's growing faster than the left. How strange is that? Do you have an energy update, Liz? Okay, babe. Rooney, I need my arm. Maybe I can do an energy update with like this. Rooney, I don't want to give you whiplash. Come on, dog. Come on. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Please don't make that noise. Whew. All right. All right. I can do it like this. Yeah, I don't think that you can say that word in this chat. That's an absolutely no. Please don't ever say that word in my chat again. Do you understand me, Mojo? It has nothing to do with what you said to Jeremy, but everything to say with that word that you just said. Please don't ever say that word again. Do you understand me? Please, I'm asking you nicely. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the word was. I know that you're saying it in a friendly way, but not everybody takes things like that in a friendly way. So there's no point in even going there again. If I don't talk like that on my channel, no one should here in my chat. It's unacceptable. Thank you, Mojo. I appreciate it. Doesn't matter what happened. Okay, it's between me and Mojo. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Now, I do have a rule on this channel. 3 strikes are out of the old baseball game. Stuff like that, I just don't put up with. Okay, Mojo? No, I haven't started, Molly. I'm just shuffling the cards right now, dear. Mojo, how was your day? How was the manifesting you did for yourself today? Have you tried any of the stuff that I told you to try in regards to the way you were feeling about hexes and curses and things like that? Just completely rejecting it. All right. And if you felt like it was still there energetically, to do the return to sender. Have you thought about anything like that? I just hadn't heard back from you about that yet. Did you even get that email? Jeremy. But yeah, it doesn't matter what Mojo said. YouTube caught it before it went to the chat. And it's fine now. I have corrected Mojo the error of their ways. No, that's cool. I might drink it. It's just water. If you have any questions, that you want specifically asked, doing free energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like. I'm doing an energy update for Liz, and then I'll get to Molly's. And then I'm not sure if Cottonfly wants one, but I'm sure she does. I'm sure Mojo wants one. Still have a lot of anxiety. It's okay. Have you thought about getting a little notebook and sitting down what triggers the anxiety, like sitting down and writing when, okay, I'm having anxiety because the sky's falling. Sky's falling is just a random example. Energy update for Liz, Spirit. What does Liz need to know right now, Spirit? So funny. So Dad said she needs to go to sleep. I will just live again if you get the recovery card, the 4 of Swords. I will just live laughing. All right, sweetheart. You didn't necessarily get the recovery card, but you did get the Lover's card. And once again, we know what this card's about. This is about making loving choices that are good for you as well as others. This might even have to do with your specific person that you're married to in regards to what's going on with you guys, where you know how Stan and Dorothy in their relationship, like they got that divorce, right? But they still were there for each other. This person's still there for you. They still got your back. This union is blessed, okay, by Spirit. And I think that Spirit's saying, in regards to that person, keep putting yourself first, making through loving choices, but also loving choices in regards to your thoughts about them, because no matter what, they're going to always have your back, okay? And I think that that's maybe just something Spirit really, really needs you to feel. The Hierophant is the energy card behind those lovers. Spirit needs you to understand that right now. I don't know why they would want you to understand that right now, but the reason I say it's between you and Mr. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with a nickname for him. But I say this because these two were married, but despite being divorced, they always had they were always there for each other. They always had each other's back. They were madly in love too, even though they were divorced. So I feel like Spirit's saying, the understanding that, keep putting your loving choices for yourself first. Making those decisions through love, through loving choices for them as well, so that you guys can get to where you want to be, where you need to be, where you'd like to be with your manifestations that you want and you desire, okay? No matter what they are. Remember, limiting beliefs and circumstances are important for you to turn your back on, but also just as easily important for you to understand and realize. And we don't always understand and realize what they are. Like, a lot of Mojo's anxiety, a lot of your anxiety, Liz, a lot of my anxiety, a lot of everybody's anxiety, I feel, is really wrapped around the limiting beliefs and the circumstances that we're taught and that we learn through our life. Because once again, we're only born with 2 fears: the sound of loud noises and drop. Now, if you're born mostly deaf like me, I didn't care. I wasn't thinking about loud noises, couldn't hear them. But I think I remember, like, looking down and how high I was off the ground when they were holding me. So once again, Liz, just time to take a nap. And tomorrow start a whole new, turn the whole new leaf over, whole new story. Hey, Jack Mac, welcome back to the Chammy. Mojo, yeah, that night in meditation is okay. And then people judging you. I feel like all eyes on me everywhere I go. Really, Mojo, I'm sorry you feel that way. You're welcome, Liz. There's nowhere to put anything. It's all every inch is taken.
I know that.
I'm packing, so get over it. We're moving to the moon. We're leaving this planet. We're going to a castle on a cloud. Okay. Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Take me home, country roads. To the place I belong. West Virginia, Mount Mama. Take me home, take me home. Okay, Molly. Proposals.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
She got the ring yet?
No, she hasn't gotten the ring yet, but I think that there's something new happening here in your life. I don't know where you are, Molly, but you got the Knight of Cups. Someone either wants to talk to you or see you again and go take you out and sweep you off your feet. Could be your specific person. I know that you don't feel like that is possible right now, but you just never know. I wish you would just have the guts to reach out and touch someone that was your specific person. Let's see, who's next? Jeremy. So like I said, Mojo, I don't know if you're still there. Go ahead and get yourself a notebook. Start writing down. The computer froze. So I don't know if you're still there, Mojo, but get yourself a notebook and a pen. Keep it with you. If you start to have a trigger with anxiety, try to write down what it was that gave you anxiety. So let's get to the next energy update. I think it's going to be Jeremy. Jeremy, my question was a general update about what is coming towards me in love and life and in super near future, not regarding my injury. Okay. Spirit, what does Jeremy need to know about all that? A bag of chips? Someone might be being sneaky with you. Maybe you're feeling you have to be sneaky, which is not always a bad thing. If you're trying to hide your feelings or your reactions to things that you don't like, okay? Like protecting your strength is what I feel you need to know about the Seven of Swords and this energy behind it with the Strength card. Of course, the most important card is not going to be this sneaky card, this Seven of Swords, which is not always about being sneaky, just sneaky, okay? You see the ninja and they're running away with 7 swords, but this is going to be the most important card in your energy update is the Strength card. Spirit saying, take care of yourself. Okay, so that you can be all that you can be and be strong, okay? You might not know what you want right now, but you know what you don't want. So just turn your back on it, all right? Any feelings and emotions that don't serve you. Because healing is a process that you also do with your mind over matter in your situation, okay? And what's coming towards you? Strength, being stronger, being healthier, being happier, being wealthier in that Strength card, okay? Who's next? You get impatient too, but you'll be okay. I don't get impatient.
Try your tea.
I have not tried my tea yet. I haven't had a chance yet. Dollface, welcome back to the Chammy. Cottonfly, do you have any questions? If I can get a energy card, I was wondering how Anthony was feeling about us today. Especially after I was like, my roommate is passing by one moment while on the phone. LOL. Hey, what does she need to know about Anthony right now, Spirit? Free live energy updates, 1 question, 1 card for 1 subscription. If you're already subscribed, please like the live. Energy update, Spirit, for Cottonfly on what's Anthony's feelings for her. Interesting. This person is feeling like it's their destiny to, hold on, my chat's not working. Okay, there's back. This person's feeling it's their destiny in the Six of Pentacles to, like, I don't know, make you happier, give you something special. But it's almost like he's afraid that if he puts too much into it, he won't get what he wants. But he still feels like this is his destiny, being that it's that this destiny card is the energy, upright destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is about your destiny in general. It's about the wheel of life turning. It's like this person feels like it's up to them, you know, to be some kind of support system in your ecosystem, whether things are good or bad. Okay, that's how they're feeling today about you. I hope somehow that helps. Hello, welcome to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted couch, from a haunted person. If you would like a free energy update, please subscribe to the channel. You can also win a free 40-card in-depth reading for me live right here on YouTube by subscribing, hitting the bell button, and getting all my notifications. Leave me a comment on any video that you might like, and I might put your name into the Magic Greek hat. And you'll win an in-depth tarot card reading from me. Dollface, let's get you an energy update.
I didn't put too much them on your teeth, okay? One more.
Oh, no, it's great. Thank you. Did you put honey in it? It's sour.
Yeah.
It's very sour. Okay, I can taste the honey, though.
I put the honey down by the tea.
Will he propose to be your girlfriend this month? If you want him to, sure. God, usually people are asking, is he going to propose to marry me? I wait for no man to propose girlfriend to me. Mm-mm. No way. Oh, Dollface, you're a Leo? Right on. So's my best friend, Nicola. Nicola Tesla Hargreaves. Hey, Creative Arts. Welcome back to the Chammy. Okay, we'll get to your question in just a minute. Varuni. Is that your name? I'll get you on the list, Creative Arts. Just one second. I just want to make sure I didn't miss out on anybody else before you two. Just one second. One sucky. Jack Mac, are you there? Let's do Jack Mac. You still there, Jack Mac? I don't see Jack Mac. I'll just send him his energy update. Hold on. Spirit, what's Jack Mac's energy update, Spirit? What does they need to know right now about the not too distant future? Gossip and communication in this Page of Swords. Where is this guy's Instagram? Here we go. Put a little fudge in your heart. So, Jack Mac, this is your energy update. I didn't see you in the chat, so I'm just sending it to you here. Page of Swords. This could either be about gossip or communication, or someone really wants to talk to you, or maybe it's just that you really want to talk to someone, but I think it's somebody who's trying to talk to you or wants to talk to you. They might not be sure how to start a conversation because they could just be like really naive and young about how to go about what they'd like to say to you. So, might not resonate right now. Maybe it will tomorrow or in the next week. Keep me updated. All right, Mag, this is your So let's see. Who's next? You want an energy update, Dad?
No. I know my energy update.
Yes, you're going to win the lottery tonight. That's your energy update. Hey, there you are, Jack Mac. I sent it to you on the on the Instagram. Spirit, what does Van Rooney need to know about their person proposing to be girlfriend this month? What do they need to know right now? You still there, Van Rooney? So Spirit is saying, maybe. But you've got to understand this person does respect you. They do want to build and they want to sacrifice. They actually see themselves sacrificing to build, a foundation of loyal and trust and love. But they're thinking about how to go about it right now. They're really in the thoughts and feelings because somehow, some way, somewhere, they have had their heart broken. Van Rooney, are you there? Van Rooney, I don't know if if I'm saying your name correctly or not. Are you there? Put a little fudge in your heart. So once again, this card is showing that this person that you're asking me about, they've been through it with their heart being broken. It could be by their family, their friends, maybe situations that they've been in with people, maybe another girl, okay, or another guy. But this card does show they respect you, all right? And when they're ready, they're going to let you know for sure. Okay, but you have to understand that this does mean they can see themselves with you for sure. All right, I hope somehow that helps. Please keep me updated, okay? Let's see who's next. Suman, one card for you about your love life. Okay, and then we'll get to you, Dollface, and we'll get to you, Creative Arts. Did we do you, Dollface? I don't think we've done Dollface and Creative Arts yet. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Molly, you did miss yours. So we've got Creative Arts. Will he ignore me or will it be special? You got the Lovers card here. It'll be special, especially if you want it to be special. What would special feel like? How would special come around? Give it that energy that's yummy. Okay, Creative Arts? You know the way it makes you feel good to be creative in your arts? Let this Lovers card be your guide. All right? Dollface, are you there? Did we do yours, Dollface? Lisa, why was I thinking about my love interest all day? Can't stop thinking about him. Okay, so the reason that you're thinking about your love interest, Lisa, is because your love interest is some kind of soulmate, maybe romantic soulmate, maybe twin flame. And the reason that you're thinking about them so much is because you have that connection with them. And this happens to all of us. You're not obsessed. You're not crazy. It's just there's some kind of connection that you have with this person. And 99.9% of the time, what you're asking in regards to if he feels the same, yeah, this person's probably thinking about you too. Okay? Let me ask you a question, Lisa. How's he showing up to you? Brittany, you're so cute. I love you. Is he showing up to you the way you'd like him to show up to you? You're not talking. Okay, we can change that. Tell yourself something different, Lisa. Tell yourself something like, oh yeah, we talk every day. Or, oh yeah, he texts me every day, good morning. Or, you've got to get into that energy and that feeling that he is talking to you. Even if you just have to start with an imaginal act in your head. If you guys were talking, what would you be talking about? How would it feel to be talking to them? Let's go ahead and get into the feelings this person has for you right now. Excuse me. If you're subscribed to the channel, please like the live, Lisa. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because you could win a free in-depth 40-card tarot reading right here live on YouTube privately, where you can join me in your chat privately and discuss your reading with me like we're discussing now, or I can send you a video. If you win, all you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell button to get my notifications. Leave me a comment on any video that you might like on the channel. I'll put your username in the Magic Greek hat, and I might call your name to be a winner or a runner-up. Spirit, what does she need to know about her specific person's feelings? This person feels like they're at a crossroads with you. They're not sure which way to go. But also, this card's about pregnancy. Traditionally, historically, the Two of Swords is about pregnancy. This person might be full of ideas in their thoughts and feelings about exactly which way to go with you. Also, Swords is about your mental energy. I feel like this person is just trying to make decisions in regards to their life in general as well. Trying to decide, are you one of those blanks on that crossroad they want to take in life? So I would suggest you start filling in the blanks, darling. How do you want him to feel about you? How do you want him to treat you? How do you want him to think of you? How do you want him to feel about you? Why? Because you're the operant power. This person has absolutely no will in your. So please, do yourself a favor and go to bed tonight as if you are talking to him. You love him. Start feeling out how those vibrational pheromones might affect you if he was in the same room with you. How would it feel to have him sitting right here next to me talking to you? Or sitting right here next to you on your couch talking to you? It would feel good, wouldn't it? So start embodying that feeling more, Spirit says, to fill in those blanks. Okay? Send them a telepathic message. It's so easy. It's as easy as, look, I'm going to send one right now to my twin flame. I'm kidding. Well, I probably will later, but you just sit down, send them a telepathic message. All you got to do is think about them absorbing that message. What is it you want to say? Hey, call me. You'll feel better. Or say this to them. You're happier, healthier, wealthier. Or you're just happy today. They literally absorb everything you're thinking and feeling about them, even if they don't know where it's coming from. You might be thinking and feeling literally the things that this person's feeling about you, and you can't get it off your mind because you're absorbing it. I hope that helps somehow, Lisa. Please keep me updated. If you're feeling the urge to call him. Because, see, if he can hear your voice, it's better to emotionalize through your voice anyways. Text is so cold. That's why, I just did an energy update for Jack Mac, but he wasn't in the channel. So I got him on Instagram and sent him a picture of him, of his card for his energy update. Explain it to him in my voice. Because texting it, I don't know that he would have understood it emotionally or anything. Texting is so cold. This is why I suggest, if you feel like calling him and it doesn't trigger you with thoughts and feelings like, what if he doesn't answer? What if this? What if that? Negative stuff? If you're not getting triggered by the negative stuff, make sure that you don't do anything that triggers you, but also make sure that if you are calling, if you are reaching out, if you are leaving a comment, if you are leaving a text, you're doing it because it makes you feel good. And you don't care what the hell they do. Like, if they don't like, who cares? If they don't look at it, who cares? If they don't comment, who cares? You did it because it made you feel good to reach out to someone you like or love or care about. Okay? You did it because it made you feel good. You put yourself first. So keep me updated. I'm here for you, okay? Suman, you're next. Did I do you, Suman? Suman. Let's see. What do you need to know, dear? Suman, what does Suman need to know about their love life right now? Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Okay, I'm going to tell the algorithm one more time. I am Stormy Haworth, okay? The best, most badass motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. I'm yelling at the YouTube algorithm through this video today. YouTube algorithm, you better get your ass in shape with my channel. Stop being transparently discriminative because my channel's old, okay, and ancient, and has grown slowly throughout the years. I was having a conversation earlier with Cottonfly, you guys, about my channel. So I'm if the algorithm is gonna be a dick and be like keeping me stuck in this 8 of Swords, it's only gonna be because it's thinking that my channel is old and growing so slow that nobody likes it in general. So we've decided to use our own subliminals on the algorithm when we're live. so just type things like that. Like, hey, algorithm, you really like Stormy's channel. Because the algorithm is artificial intelligence. It's going to learn from you guys. It's going to learn from the things that I say to it. Like when Cottonfly and I went to go to an AI generator to have it tell me about my channel, it told a few white lies. And then one really big lie that I had 400,000 subscribers. How silly is that? But pretty much everything was honest about it, but not so many things that it did make it up. So I figure that if I talk to the algorithm through the lives or I talk to the algorithm in text, it'll start to catch on. Suman, here's your energy update, babe. I'm doing it right now. Loyalty, trust in the process, and this King of Pentacles. You know what that means, Suman. When it comes to your love life, when it comes to love in general, your life in general, okay? Spirit says you have all that in a bag of chips to offer, okay? I believe in you. I have to move you, darling, just for a moment, okay? Just for a moment. I can't believe my neighbor called me and tried to get me to go outside to talk to her boyfriend at midnight. Do I look like someone who wants to talk to another woman's man at midnight? No. Because he didn't have his phone. It was in the car that she was using. Hey, girl power, what's up? Welcome to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a professional haunted house. Oh, you're so welcome. Hey, Suman, just call me Stormy. Please don't call me ma'am. I don't like it. Ma'am is like what we call our elders, where we come from out of respect. I'm definitely not your elder or your kin. So please just call me Stormy. I would really appreciate it. G Star World, how are you? Are you still there? I mean, it's polite. I know people are trying to be polite, but I also come from a place where people also use ma'am to be patronizing. Okay, cool. So welcome to the Chammy, the only Chammy on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a haunted graveyard, from a haunted couch, from a haunted person. You can also win a free tarot reading, 40-card in-depth tarot card reading if you subscribe. Hit the bell button to get all my notifications. Leave a comment on any of the videos that you like the most on my channel, and I'll put your name in the Magic Creek hat. You might win a free in-depth 40-card tarot reading live right here on YouTube. I do them privately. You can join me like the way we're in chat right now, or I can just send you a video link, whatever you prefer. Just trying to make sure I have all my cards. Pardonnez-moi. We also have slumber parties every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you guys want to join us. But if you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. Please leave your question in the chat. What are my lab's true thoughts and feelings for me? Are they seeing someone else or no? I thought you were talking about your Labrador Retriever. I'm not really sure what your question is, but we'll go ahead and see what you need to know about that G-Star world, okay? Did Samuel want to text me more than he texted me tonight? Okay, we'll ask that too, sweetheart. 1 second. Let's go ahead and get into he told me skip mine. It was an energy update for you and Eric. Okay, yeah. A girl and G, just give me 1 second. Let me get an energy update for Dollface. Yeah, I kept asking Dollface what was her question. Spirit, what does Dollface need to know about her and Eric's spirit? What does she need to know right now? Success? 6 of Wands? What's going on? Are you turning things around with this cup of love and the 6 Wands of communication with your thoughts and feelings? This person's feeling like you're like the best friend they've ever had. Let me see what this energy card is right here. See, I feel like they're looking back at you and going, whoa, big nostalgia here. This person was a reward for me, and they really want to make communicative action in this Knight of Swords. Like, I feel like they want to come forward because you're somebody that makes them feel good, not only about life but in love in general. Like, you're a reward to them. See how she's standing there with her reward. So just, remember, your thoughts become things. All right. Yeah, when you hear those songs that you listen to, that's definitely a sign. Okay, let's go ahead and get into G-Star world. Your question is about thoughts and feelings for you. So first of all, you're in no contact because you keep telling yourself you're in no contact. Also, they probably are seeing someone else because you've manifested it for them, because you're staying on the timeline of somebody else and your specific person. But I'm here to tell ya, G-Star world, Bob could have 10 baby zebra mamas and he would still be my man. Okay? Do you understand me? So I want you to get rid of the no contact feelings right now. Do not bring that shit back to your table. Okay? You guys are in contact. I don't care what it looks like in your 3D reality. Do not tell yourself that shit anymore. It doesn't feel good. And it doesn't serve you. Okay, love, let's get into what they're feeling about you right now, their thoughts and feelings. No more thinking about them seeing someone else. You know why? Because they only have eyes for you. Do you understand me? Let's get into their feelings now. Because you wouldn't be here right now talking about your desire if it wasn't meant to be yours. Because you desire it, it's already yours. It's what you do with it in your hand that's important. The cards can't do it for you, but they sure as hell can give you the advice that you need so you can get that roadmap to your heart's desire. I would not be talking this shit if I hadn't been experiencing it. Many people don't talk about law of assumption, law of attraction, as well as vibration because it's not real. So Spirit needs to know right now that this person's feelings and thoughts for you are very deep and mental. Like when they think about you, there's something about you that makes them feel more balanced. There's something about them when they think about you, they feel more like they feel like they could give you this crown of light. Like they could offer this olive branch of peace. They could offer this sword of wisdom and light. They can offer their pin for. They could offer you something that would serve you both. But you are the one that has to give it to yourself first. Okay? This is Ace of Swords. This is all about being victorious. This is basically saying you can't have be and do whatever you want with this love story. You are the operant power. Don't let anybody else tell you different. Okay? Because they're just blowing wind up your ass. Who's next? Keep me updated, G Star World. I would really like an update soon. Girl Power, you're next. Let's see what you need to know about that person texting you. Did they want to text her longer? They want to text her more? What does she need to know about their communication? Yeah, they do. They want to talk to you all the time. They could talk to your ear off, they would. But they need a little bit of recovery time. They might been working really hard. They might been out drinking heavy. They might have been doing a lot of work in general that they just need recovery. Recovery from they might even be talking so much that they've lost their voice. Okay. So just remember, what is, you didn't respond? Why? Did it trigger you to think about responding? Well, that was a silly itch. Dog, you're hilarious. I have like a hangnail. It hurts. He was rude to you. How was he rude to you, dear? Tear me alone. And the world will be a better place for Ribby Doo and me. That better, dog? Here we go. Oh, my little cutie pot pie. Girl power, and I'm not begging anymore. He's got to come to me correct. If he's even coming, he's my kid's dad. He basically cursed me out and said he didn't want to be with us anymore. What a douchebag. I'm sorry that he did that to you. Yeah, I can see where the eagerness is to talk a lot of shit to you. And now he needs to recover. Now, swords is about mental energy. This person could definitely have a borderline personality disorder. Rejection is sometimes protection. You could change it. You could get him to say all the beautiful words you want, but you have to want it. The more resistance you have, the harder it's going to be. So let me ask you a question. When you think about your baby daddy, do you stay in bad thoughts about him? Or is this just out of nowhere? I gotcha. Yeah, because the frostier you go, the frostier you get about your feelings with him, the frostier he's going to get. The frostier that you get about your feelings about yourself as well. Like, what are you telling yourself about yourself? What are you telling yourself about him? What are you telling yourself about the situation? Okay? Because at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to sound absolutely bonkers. Your thoughts today are your future tomorrow. So everything could have been great between you guys and nothing was wrong. But maybe you had a bad day 6 months ago or 3 weeks ago or 3 days ago. You had a meltdown about him. You got insecure about yourself or a meltdown about yourself, something. And what will happen is it will show up in your 3D reality in the most unexpected, effed up way. Because you had one emotionalized, even one bad thought. I know it sounds crazy, but like my friend Molly, her and I have had to really learn how to not emotionalize intrusive thoughts and feelings. Now, intrusive thoughts don't always happen. Like, they don't always manifest because it's like, oh, I'm not going to emotionalize that. I'm going to turn my back on that. But when people have thoughts and feelings that really scare them, freak them out, give them anxiety, it will pop out. Do you want down? Come in. I'll get you down. No? You want to sit down? Okay. This person, though, has no will in your reality. Anybody that tells you that he has a will in your reality they're just obviously not a believer of how energy and attention flows. You don't want him to think he can leave and come back when he gets in his feelings. We're supposed to stick it out. I wouldn't do it to him when he's having his anger spells. So you can change these anger spells by going within and changing the way you think and feel about him. Okay? Like, for instance, what you just said. I don't want him to think he can leave and come back when he gets in his feelings. We're supposed to stick it out. I wouldn't do it to him when he's having his anger spells. So stop doing it to yourself. Okay? Because you keep telling yourself, I don't want him to think he can leave and come back. Okay? When he gets in his feelings. So what you're basically saying to him is, because the universe doesn't understand the word don't, all right? What you're basically saying is, I want him to think he can leave and come back when he gets in his feelings, blah, 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 blah. This is what you need to be saying, okay? We stick it out all the time. We would never turn our backs on each other, okay? He doesn't have anger spells anymore. Every time he has an anger spell, he just thinks about how much more better it is to stay calm and peaceful. Really project that and start thinking about what it's going to feel like. I don't want him to even think I'm weak. So you don't want him to think you're weak? No, then you keep telling yourself he thinks I'm a strong and beautiful woman. Strong, beautiful, and smart woman. He looks up to me. Why? Because he should be looking up to you. Because you should be on your fucking pedestal as the majestic ass queen of your reality. Okay? He has no fucking will in your reality. Absolutely not. Okay? And because everything in this world is you pushed out, all of us and this whole vast world can only show up the way that you expect us to. I have no will in your reality. Jeremy has no cotton flay. And this man, your baby daddy, has no will in your reality. Okay? It's just like when you have a conversation with somebody. No, wait. It's just like when you say, I'm going to reach out to someone and they call you. Because you expect them to generally call you anyways. You have this connection with them. You told them to literally call you. Everything you think and feel, your man's going to absorb it. Even if he doesn't know where it's coming from right away. Okay? So every time you start freaking out and having a meltdown, first of all, do not react to his shit. No reacting. React less to what you don't like and even less to what you do like. Okay? If he calls you and you guys have a date to get together or something and he can't make it, but he can make it at 11 instead of 9 when you were available, say no. The kid and I got to go to sleep. Let's do it another time, honey. Don't make an argument. Don't see that whole thing about he needs to come to me. That's your egoic. That's your ego talking. You need to put down the ego. Put down the ego. Why? You don't need that ego. You're a majestic ass queen of your reality on your pedestal. And nobody has any will in your reality. Okay? Affirmations, I don't give a fudge what anybody says. That shit's only to help you get into the feeling of what it feels like of what you want. Okay? So do them if they help, but they're not going to manifest what you want. Cards, they're not going to manifest what you want. Okay? So don't be going around to other tarot card readers looking for the answers that you want because you're not getting what you want. Okay? What you want is based on what's within. The only thing that tarot cards can do for you is give you the advice that you need and what you need to know to get you on the roadmap to your heart's desire. They tell you what you need to know and give you advice. All right? He texted and said he's going to pick up the kids the weekend to give me time to myself all of a sudden. That's okay. That's not a bad thing. Let me ask you a question real quick. Do you think that this man would rape you? Do you think that this man would hurt your children and do away with them like the way postpartum mothers might do to their children? Or do you think that this person would kill your family? If you feel like this person would kill your parents or kill your children or rape you, don't have anything to do with them. But if they're saying something to you like he texted and said he's going to pick up the kids this weekend to give me some time to myself all of a sudden, that's a good sign that you've already started to turn it around by changing the way that you think and feel. Okay? You, at the end of the day, can have what you want, which is a perfectly harmonious, happy relationship and connection with the people in your family. But you don't have to be in a relationship with him. You don't have to be his wife. You don't have to be his girlfriend. But you do have to be the mother of his children. And he does have to be the father of your children. And their happiness has to come first. Okay? You can't just shit kids out on the rock and expect the son to raise them. You have to raise them. Okay, show them love, nurture them, show them that even though mommy and daddy might not be boyfriend and girlfriend right now, they still care about each other and care about them especially and even more. So go ahead and get into your feelings about that and marinate on what you want instead of what you don't want. Good night, Dad. I love you. I'll come and say good night before I go to sleep. So please, girl power, get in your girl power and understand that you can have what you want. You can have them saying, hey, baby, don't worry. I'm just going to come take the kids this weekend so that you can have some time and get yourself together emotionally, physically, get your thoughts in order. That's not a bad thing, okay? Don't beg him. No begging, no desperation, no wanting. It's all about you. Put yourself first, okay? And remember, those little ones, they count on your happiness, all right? And they will bring you your happiness. So keep me updated. I'm here for you. No more. He calls me names. He doesn't. The only names he calls you is beautiful. He gives you the cold shoulder. No, he doesn't. He wraps his arms around you. Angels all around you. Angels keep you together. Okay, so once again, he's mean, but they can change that. My dad's been mean before, and I've been mean to my dad. Okay, I'll admit it. But you know what? People can change. Harsh words you don't have to be stuck with them. All right? We're all mean to each other at some point in our life. Why? Because maybe we don't feel good. We're tired. We're scared. We're unhappy. Maybe we're not as emotionally mature as we'd like to be. All right? I mean, I have come to the point in my life where it's like, I know how to bite my fist before I say something mean. And I don't generally have mean feelings or thoughts about people. But in regards to the children and in regards to him being mean to you, you can turn this around with just your thoughts and feelings. When your kids say daddy's mean, tell them, yeah, but daddy's a whole lot better things too. Maybe dad's having a bad day. Maybe y'all need to talk about it. Okay? He acts and treats you mean because you expect him to show up that way. He has been programmed, and y'all have been programmed with him. Keep telling them that he loves them. But this is all going to be something that you guys I know you hate it, but little baby steps. The more that you persist with what you want in this harmonious connection with your family, it doesn't always have to be this difficult. It's based on so within, so without. Hey, Michael Carter Show, welcome to the Chammy. So start telling yourself, he's not mean. Okay, he's not mean. He's one of the sweetest dads ever. Even if it's not real right now, even if it's not true and never been true, you will see the change. He'll have absolutely no choice but to show up the way you want with him. It could take 5 minutes. It could take 5 hours. It could take 5 days. It could take 5 weeks. It could take 5 years. It could take 5 decades. Okay, but it will show up. But it's all about the resistance you have built up against it. Okay, so I want you to get a pen and sit down if you have time. When you start to have a triggering thought about him, Write it down, even if it's really nasty. And then write down the exact opposite. Well, he's mean to me all the time. Well, he's not mean to me anymore. He got help. Or he's not mean. He's always the sweetest dad ever, or sweetest whatever. Whatever you want. It's your reality. Write the book that we all want to read. All right? Write the song, the love song you want to hear. All right? So keep me updated. I'm here for you. I do grief counseling sessions. They're $1 a minute. I can add tarot cards if you like. I'm a death doula, a life and death, rebirth, spiritual coach. You just have to understand that you can have, be, and do whatever you want. Once you get rid of the limiting beliefs and circumstances that you think you might have by writing them down, it's going to help. Well, he can't this and he can't. Yes, anything you want is possible. Okay, we wouldn't talk about unicorns and witches if they didn't happen at some point in time. We wouldn't talk about dragons if they never happened. Look at dinosaurs. Can you explain why you were ghost hunting? Because it's fun. We might do it again tomorrow night. Excuse me. I know you left me a voice message, Michael Carter Show. I just haven't listened to it yet. I literally just haven't had a chance. Is that what your question was about? The why are we ghost hunting? Is that what the voice message was about? You were just thinking dragons before you said it, yeah. But yeah, just remember that, this is something you can have. Girl power. Yeah, I connect to loved ones. And what we do is with the spirit box, we'll try to contact dead loved ones from the other side, or try to help spirits move on. So being a death doula is not necessarily something I do for people who are dying, but I'll do it for the dead too. To help them communicate, help them connect, help them cross over. I'm just saying because it's fun like that. Are you a Pisces, Michael Carter? What's your astrological sign? I forgot. Or did you ever tell me? I don't know if I know. Yeah, but you're not separate. You can always talk to your daddies right there. See, the thing that we forget as human beings is that we're a soul with a body, not a body with a soul. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a Taurus sun and I have a Taurus moon. But yeah, most of the main reason I ghost hunt Michael Carter is because I want to help I want to help them either cross over, help them communicate, get them to talk. But I think I feel like maybe one time in a past life, maybe I was Lady Winchester. And I'll tell you why. I had a dream all my life of the Winchester Mansion. I did not know what I was dreaming about. I couldn't even explain, why I would have these dreams. Okay, especially not knowing at the time what I was dreaming about. Well, let me turn this alarm clock off. So one day I had this dream where someone I knew popped up in the dream. And I had never talked to my mom about the dreams about the house. So I thought, oh, maybe I'll talk to my mom about this, and then I'll talk to my friend Alan about it, because here I'm actually dreaming about this house, and he's there in this creepy house with me, stairs that go nowhere, and doors you can fall out of. My mom's like, hey, you're talking about the Winchester Mansion. I'm like, now don't tell me there's some place on the planet that this exists. So I called Alan and I talked to him about it. And I think it's interesting because I have a feeling that maybe even, maybe he lived in that house with me at one time in a past life. But, I could be wrong. I could be right. But I feel it. Like, I feel like there's some kind of connection that I have to that house. If I'm dreaming about it most of my life and didn't know it until I told my mom. To say my full name, okay. Okay, the Michael Carter Show. Okay, Michael. I guess I just like saying it. Pardon me. Oof. Hi. Well, I love you too. Oh, look at your tongue hanging out. It's so cute. What are you aggravated about, Michael? Don't be aggravated. It's time to have fun. Do you want an energy update? Do you need some cards? Thank you. We were talking about pajamas earlier. Show me your pom-pom tail, baby. How could you ever be aggravated after seeing Ruby's pom-pom tail? Oh, it was so funny. I was like, let's do your card list. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. And my dad goes, she needs to go to sleep. He whispered it. That's what Spirit says. She needs to take a nap. I thought that was so funny. Yeah, pom-pom tail. You know, like a cheerleader's pom-pom? Ruby, show Michael your pom-pom tail. You want a cookie treat? Look at that tail. It's so cute. Her tail used to be like really, really long, but Dad cut it. Now it looks like a little cheerleading pom-pom. Ruby, you're the best. Hey, Michael, Cottonfly and I were talking earlier about YouTube and its algorithm. I would love to get your idea or your answer or your thoughts on this. So she was saying that, maybe the older the channel is, the less the algorithm pushes out your videos because it thinks, oh, you've been around for so long, you're small potatoes. So maybe newer channels are getting pushed out sooner because they're new. And, the algorithm's been programmed to push out newer channels quicker. And she came up with that analogy because I posted a cute video of Ruby that got like 2.5K views like that. And the same video, really nothing on my channel. Oh, your voice memo was you mocking my Chammy. Yeah, I like it when you mock my Chammy thing. It's so funny. Welcome to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional haunted tarot card reading. So I have like three different intros. One's like, welcome to the Chammy, the only Chammy, where Amy Winehouse is still bigger than Jesus Christ. The other one is where only vampires will love you forever. Then the professional haunted house thing. And then the human dog bed that Cottonfly named Fluffaluppagus. So I got like 4 different intros, but it's always welcome back to the Chammy. Ruby, you want an energy update? Let's do an energy update for the dog. Michael, you got any questions? Like, do you want an energy update, yo? Man, this sinus infection is driving me crazy, you guys. What you getting excited about? You want to? Yes, we're doing your tarot card reading right now. We're doing it. You want to pick it? All right. Pick a card. Pick a card. You want to pick a card? Pick a card. Pick a card. You want this one right here? What? Here. They're all yours. Pick one. You can't have my hand till you pick one. I'm doing your tarot card reading. Do you want a free energy update? You want it to just be my hand? Come on, don't you want a card? You're so lazy. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Trust. Loyalty. I know you're loyal to me. I know you're loyal to me. I'm loyal to you too. Promise. Which Chammy intro do you use the most? It depends on where I am. I probably use the haunted one the most. Liz. The algorithm is what it is, huh? Well, yeah, I was thinking what would happen if I just made a new channel. Yeah, definitely the haunted graveyard one. Because no one else can say that on YouTube. And it's true. You can't tell me that there's one tarot card reader that lives in a haunted house as scary as mine. And not one tarot card reader has dog as cute as this. Hey, Zara, whatever may be. The future is mine to see. Hey, Zara. Hey, Zara, welcome to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted dog, with a haunted person, on a haunted couch. Right. Doing free live energy updates, one question, one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. If you're not subscribed, you can also win a free in-depth 40 card tarot card reading privately live right here on YouTube with me. But you have to subscribe, leave a comment on any video that you might like on the channel, and I may put your username in the Magic Greek hat, and you might win that tarot card reading. Yeah, you can talk to your boyfriend that's passed, but we do that on the Spirit Box. So if you are interested in doing a Spirit Box session with us, please email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. I think we're going to try to get in touch with Molly's boyfriend that passed away tomorrow. So yeah, if you're interested in something like that, we can. I can do it with the cards, but I would much rather you be able to hear your boyfriend's voice, or maybe try to talk to him and get him to talk. I would rather channel spirits like that. I could do a collective message if you want like a free energy update on that, because none of us are really separate. So just let me know what you want, what you need. I'm here for you. I am a death doula. That means that like I not only help people who, you know, grieve and get through the grief of somebody who's passed or someone who is going to pass with their family and friends. But I also do life and death, spiritual rebirth coaching and help people that way too. You went down, don't you? Here. Come on. You want to tell him to stop with the 999? He talks to you with numbers. It drives me nuts. Wow. Oh, now I've got a shirt under, so you're not going to see my lady bits. Oh, well, maybe. No seeing them. Now you see nothing. Okay, so let's get into why 999, because, you know, I'll tell you something right now. I've been seeing 333, and I'm not just talking about once a day, twice a day for the last week. And sometimes 444 is jumping in there, and I'm just to the point where it's like, okay, I got to sit down again and really think about what this means. It's completion. Maybe there's something coming to an end and new opportunities are going to present themselves. And maybe they are letting you know. Did you see me freeze up? Like, what the fudge? Do I want you to send me some money? For what? For like, you want a tarot card reading, Michael? But you know, also, nothing has a meaning until we give it a meaning. So give it the meaning that you want to give it. He had a Pop-Tart and regrets it. I would regret it too. Yeah, and you know, I noticed that there's a lot of different meanings for those numbers. What's your favorite Pop-Tarts? Tell me in chat. I want to know. I particularly love blueberry. Yeah, that's the day my mom died. 888. Strawberry. Yeah, strawberry's not bad. Cherry's really good, but lots of niacin. Yeah, I haven't eaten them in years too. Like, I gave up ramen noodles. I gave up Pop-Tarts. I hadn't eaten them in almost 10 years until somebody was like, oh, I'm too poor because of inflation. And I'm hungry, and so I'm living off ramen noodles and Pop-Tarts. You want one? I'm like, I don't know. It's been like a decade since I've tried that shit, but sure. I want a bite, at least. So the only ramen noodles I'll eat are the ones in the blue package that are the it used to be called Oriental flavor. Now they call it soy flavor because Oriental is now a racist word. I guess. Although my siblings are Filipino, but they don't seem to feel that that the word Oriental is racist. And I tell them it's just because it's just because of your generation and that word being, yeah, so are my siblings, Filipino and Italian and Greek. I'm not Filipino, but their father is Filipino in the Philippines. And yes, I speak Tagalog. But probably only the worst stuff in Tagalog. Like really awful stuff. I don't know any good Tagalog. But, you know, if you do want to send a donation, Michael, send it. I will accept it gracefully and buy my dog some dog food. And if you want a reading, definitely. Did we do an energy update for you? Let's do an energy update for you, Michael. Yeah, so my gastrointestinal doctor's like, no more processed foods. And you have to lose 35, 40 pounds or you're going to die. I mean, it didn't literally tell me I'm going to die, but, you know, I don't want non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So what was going on with me is it was just a warning sign to lose the next 40 pounds quickly if I can, and not try to take a year to do it. So I got this little calculator telling me that I can lose that weight in the next 6 months. And the doctor says I can do it too. Being on the HCG diet is what triggered it, because my body kept thinking that I was pregnant when I wasn't, and getting pregnant a lot can also cause it. So, and I was eating too much cinnamon. I was eating cinnamon like candy, and that can kill your liver as well. So that's why I'm detoxing my liver with the chamomile, honey, lemon, ginger tea. I'm telling you, the minute that I started drinking it, I sleep better, and I'm waking up feeling better too. Okay, wait, Michael, let me do I don't have Cash App, Michael. I only have PayPal. It's in the description. And the reason I don't have the reason I don't have anything else other than PayPal is because I like to keep my money in one place, coming in through one place. I don't know how Cash App works. Yeah, diabetes is very easy to get. You're correct. My Thea Paraskeva has diabetes. And, you know, surprisingly, she's the only one in the family that has it. But I don't eat sugar. Spirit, what is the Michael Carter show need to know about right now in their specific vortex about tonight in the not too distant future? Okay, this is interesting. So you've got, hold on. My right ear went out, and all I can hear is a ringing noise in it. So when this happens, it means there's a guardian angel near me. Interesting. Patience is a virtue, and it's in this temperance card here, Michael. This is going to be the energy behind the card I bring up in a moment. All right. So this card is a reversed 5 of Cups. Maybe in the past you were refusing or didn't really look at what was good in regards to what was bad around you. But Spirit's saying that, you know, you're starting to change your thoughts and feelings about things, about yourself, your self-concept, and people around you. And you really are starting to see the good that's coming out of it. Okay. And that those good thoughts and feelings will help you manifest, you know, exactly what you want. Especially having the patience with yourself to understand that instead of, you know, having that frown upside down, you know, turning it around. Frowns are bad. Okay. And what has she got? She got a big old frown on her face. But when we turn a frown upside down, it turns into a smile. And see, and look, she's got a smile on her face here. Okay, no crying over spilled milk. All right, pour yourself a drink, relax, and have fun. You were sent here to have fun, okay? Hope somehow that helps you. Please keep me updated. Yeah, I need to change up my hair too. I was thinking of actually doing a live tarot card show, like free energy updates and everything. If someone wanted to pay, they can for in-depth, and painting my hair at the same time. I really want to do that, but there's so much into it. There's so much that goes into my hair therapy that I'm worried about having to like take gloves off and do tarot card readings and then touch the card, like, because I'll have to bleach the panels in 2 different ways separately. Like, I'll have to bleach the blue out before I lift the roots. So I'll have to take the panels that I take out of my hair that I want to bleach blonde because I want to paint rainbows on them. And I don't know if I could do it on a live. But I might be able to make a hair painting video out of it and teach other people how to do it. Nikki! Nicola Tesla Hargreaves. How are you, babe? Good morning. What fucking time is it and you're awake, darling? Oh, it's that time. Thank you, Zara. It's gonna stay brunette. I mean, it's black. It's natural black. It's just lit up by the sun. It's lit up by the clouds in the sky. I mean, the light. But I have that B1, that natural black hair. But everything that's blue is gonna go back to definitely black. This is what Arctic Fox Transylvania just kind of turned this indigo blue color after putting it over emerald green. I know it's grown so much. Look at that. And it's the Rodin. You wouldn't believe it. It's actually the Rodin and Fields shampoo and conditioner that I'm using. I swear to God, like it grew an inch the first month I used it. It's grown 3 inches because of the Rodin and Fields shampoo and conditioner I'm using, literally. I couldn't believe that I went up a whole inch in a month because of this stuff. It's amazing. Even my roommate growing new baby hairs. He got very sick during COVID, and I don't know, somehow he got some horrible cyst on his head from being so sick. I don't know, maybe sweating in the bed. His hair got really tangly. He was sick for 6 months. I took care of him. It's amazing. I never got COVID. But once it was all over, once he was better, I'm like, you can't go around looking like a dreadhead with one big, huge dread like this sticking out of your head. So I shaved his hair and got his scalp all clean and everything, and started the Rodin and Fields on him recently, and he's actually getting baby hairs back over where he had that huge gash in his skull from where I guess he hit his head or something. I don't know what happened, but his hair is growing back. My drummer's hair is growing faster than ever. His girlfriend's hair is growing faster than ever. It's incredible. Some people who didn't have hair before are starting to grow their hair back. It's incredible. But I'm pretty excited about it because my hair's been short for a really long time, and I do want to grow it much longer. I used to have 40 inches of virgin hair, and I'd really like to have that 40 inches back. Immune to COVID, thank God. I think I just might be immune to COVID as well. I do think I might have had something like it in Christmas of 2018 because I was so sick. I was on a literal oxygen tank. Like I put back oxygen tanks from when my mom was passing, and one day I found them and they were not expired. So I used one and thought to myself, well, maybe I need to take myself to urgent care or an ER or something, figure out what's going on. And I get there and they're like, look, we've given you every test. We don't know what you have. All we can do is give you a nebulizer, send you home, and hope and pray you make it through the night. And I did make it through the night. And I was much better the next day after the nebulizer. But to think that they'd given me every test that they could give me to figure out what I had, and they didn't have a test for what I had, made me wonder if, do I smoke? No. So I made me wonder if maybe COVID-19 or some version of it was running around already at the in the early 2019. Yep. Yeah, and I just think that it was already out there without people really realizing that it was out there. Now, the story from Atlanta that's really creepy is there was a doctor that worked at the CDC, okay, and he came in contact with it happened in 2018. Now, he came in contact with some kind of disease that was unknown to everybody, and they were like, well, you're going to have to quarantine now, so he had to leave work and everything, okay. Then his family said he was suddenly went missing. Then they found his body like 3 months later in the hooch behind my house. I'm sorry, but they're trying to say he committed suicide. People who commit suicide do not wake up in the morning and say, how about a good drowning today? No, it doesn't happen. Thank you. This is actually, her name is Vampira. I got her for $20 off Facebook Marketplace. And she's pre-Civil War, Victorian couch. She used to sit in this like haunted mansion in Virginia. Several generals from the Civil War slept on this couch. Yeah, it's pre-Civil War. And the last time it was upholstered was 1960. It needs some work. Well, I'm not so sure that this, I don't know, would this be like considered that? I do have an armoire that actually has the King Louis stamp on it, from the 1800s. I think it says 1890 on it, maybe. So it's pretty old. Wow, nice. This one's pretty sturdy and strong. Now, I mean, I'm hoping that when I get it reupholstered, that this can be fixed. I think they had to remove it so they could get it into the U-Haul. But I can't complain. I mean, $20. I noticed down on the front of the face of the chair, like it's got some kind of eyeball or something. It's carved into it. It's interesting. Thank you. I hope to get it recovered. Even if I don't get it recovered, I hope to, it's in excellent condition. It really is. It has a few issues, but it's also comfortable, believe it or not. You still there, love? Liz, love, you still there? I love Parker Posey. She's a really good actress. Thank you for that comment. I really like her. She's definitely one of my favorite actresses. I live to watch that Party Girl movie. There's just something about that movie that, like, I kind of felt like, yeah, I can relate to that. She is awesome. Thanks. Appreciate you saying that. I always thought that she was so cute and a fun actress too. It wasn't, it was like whenever I watched a movie with Posey in it, it wasn't like I'm watching, Party Girl with as Posey Parker as Posey Parker. Like when you watch Twilight and it's Kristen Dunst as Kristen Dunst. Don't get me wrong. I think she's a beautiful woman. I just don't think that Kristen is like, she doesn't do it for me in her acting. Yeah, Posey Parker's hilarious. Great comedian. I can't believe we've been on for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. What time is it? It is 1:39 in the morning. It is definitely almost time for me to go night-night. So I'm going to go ahead and close the portal now on free energy updates. So I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. Because it's time to go night-night. So I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message for anybody who might have found this particular live when we were not live. Spirit, what do we all need to know about right now, not too distant future? Energy update, collective message, timeless tarot message. That means it's good for any time you find it. This is a reading for anyone who might find this live when we're not live. Butterfly dreams. I feel like what this card is saying is that maybe some people around you might be saying, thinking, or feeling once again that they'd much rather you stay in the position you're in instead of become the beautiful, vibrant, and amazing butterfly you were always meant to be. So persist in your dreams, persist with what you want, because you can't have be and do whatever you want. So I hope this reaches you guys. If you're out there, algorithm, I hope that you understand that I'm the best. And if you really want me to have 400,000 subscribers, like you tell people on your generator for vidIQ, then you better start pushing the videos out. Because I can't be having you tell white lies about me. It ain't cool. So good night, you guys. It's 222. I'm going to end it here. I love that number. So sweet dreams. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll go over all this mentoring stuff tomorrow. All right. Love and light bright. Sagapopali. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Kalanita. I'll be back tomorrow.